All right, how to make $2,000 a week flipping domain names. My name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate, and if you're trying to make money online from the comfort of your living room sofa, this is the channel for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you're notified of any videos that come out in the future. All right, Deadbeat, so I'm pumped up for the video today. Got cash in hand. We have an exciting lesson today with world famous internet marketing guru, Jamie Lewis. Now, I've known Jamie for coming on 5 or 6 years now. This guy knows his stuff, and I've invited him on the channel today to teach you deadbeats out there a very simple method to earn extra income online on the side. So this is something that just works great with my Deadbeat Super Affiliate system. You can do this right on the side, no technical experience required. We're gonna jump right on in. So I'm gonna pull Jamie up right here. I have him on live chat. Really pumped up about this, so if you guys can see him. Jamie, what is up, man?
What's up?
Let's see, you got a nice little, you got the blue robe on. I love that.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's good to have you on. All right, so Debbie, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip over to the computer right now, and we're gonna teach you exactly what you need to know to put this domain flipping method into action starting today. Deadbeats, get those socks ready because we're about to knock them clean off. All right, here we go.
Yes, what's up, guys? It's good to be here. I'm a big fan of Deadbeat Super Affiliate. Great to be here with Dan. We're going to really blow your mind today with some domain stuff. Dan was telling me that a lot of people are into it, you know, on his channel. So I wanted to come on and give you my view of things and the way to make thousands and thousands of dollars with domains. And also heard he was telling me a little bit about how everybody's into Flippa. And so me, I've done over $400,000 on Flippa. I'd give you a bit of advice on how to do it. Yeah, I mean, I guess without further ado, let's jump into it. I've been doing it a long time, and for the last couple of years, I've been a mad scientist in the lab coming up with solutions on how to really find amazing domains and do it really, really fast. And so you don't go blind looking through the long lists of expired domains and, you know, trying to put together adjectives and verbs and stuff, trying to find that gold mine out there, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you know, we do it because we have that ambition. We want to be Mark Cuban. We want to have a GoDaddy portfolio with domains that are worth $800,000, $8 million, and then kind of retire early, so to speak. You know what I mean? So, yeah, what do you think, Deadbeat Super Affiliates? Should we show them some really cool gold mine stuff or what?
Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick comment about the one thing I like best about your method is just it's so freaking simple. There is no space in between to get kind of lost on. I know with affiliate marketing, it's a great way to make a really great way to make money. With domain flipping, it's another way you can earn money without having to learn a whole bunch of stuff in between and a lot of actions in between. It's right to the point. And I think that's great for deadbeats simply because it's just one of those things that you can do on the side and earn extra income online. And it works kind of, and a lot of what I teach you in my Deadbeat Super Affiliate system is going to help you out as far as being able to get an edge as far as buying domain names and flipping them is concerned.
Yeah, let's keep it simple, guys. You guys been on Flippa, you know what it's all about. Probably you've seen how people are making thousands and thousands of dollars. I mean, some people are making a really amazing living just with domain names. And the cool thing about it is it's very, very simple. You can really automate it. And a lot of the time, I'm going to show you a little something after Flippa where you're not even talking to customers. You're not, you know, it's just automatic. You never even encounter who has just given you $5,000, you know? And we'll get into that a little bit later with GoDaddy premiums. But, you know, let me simplify it here. You know, if you look at the most active auctions on Flippa right now, you can see starts off up here, $605, portfolio of 8.com domains, there's 36 bids. Now, right away looking at that would tell me that the fellow who's selling these domains, he's packed together some really good bargains. And he might be happy about the auction, he might not be happy about it. A lot of the time people are not happy about it because on Flippa, people are very, very sharky, you know what I mean? They're very just kind of, you know, looking for really good deals, and a lot of the time it's a place to find domains and snag them from people for a little bit of money, you know. So it's actually become a great place to buy domains rather than sell them, you know what I mean? So if you're looking to make a lot of money with domaining, sometimes, you know, you got to kind of set set the right battle for yourself. You know what I mean? Down here, there's some really cool domain auctions like this one, tourguides.com, $20,000, right? There's 15 bids. This guy's going to make at least $20,500. Now, the domain is great. It's a 2-word domain name, 2 syllables, 2 words, right? Now, these are the types of words, these are the types of domains I'm always trying to find, because as we know, tour.com or guides.com would probably be like $1 million or something. It's really out of our reach, right? We're not going to buy something like that. But you can actually find domains like these for $9 for, just the basic available fee on GoDaddy. Tourguides.com right there. Look at this one, salesguy.com, 16 bids, $1,300. So those are the types of things those are the types of instances we're really excited about. This one, petshops.com, 14 bids, $7,500. Now, if you notice, all these domains I just named right here are 2-word domains. So that's what I was doing in the lab, was I was like, all right, I'm going to write a list of, and this is what you guys probably do too, if you're making your money with domaining. We'd write a list of like all the different types of words in one category, like sellers, right? We'd have sales, marketplace, shop, website, words like that. Then we're going to combine that with another list, right? We're going to combine it with like guy, king, man. That would be a list called people, right? And then we put it in the GoDaddy bulk tool. It'd spit out us a whole bunch of available domains, and you'd be like, oh, I can't find anything, right? So that's what I did, was I created the software, and I'm going to show you a little bit about it. You're going to learn a lot about it, all right? So in my software, right, look, check this out. You click on this search term here, and there's 2 of them, right? You know why there's 2 of them? Because of what I just showed you. We want to find domains like that salesguy.com. So you start off, you'd be like, all right, what am I going to try first, right? We'll try like maybe verbs, which would be like an action. And it's going to show you exactly what words are in that list. So we got grab, acquire, get, buy, block, bought, enter. And I put in all of those words through my admin. So we have all these words there. That's going to be the first one, right? Then we're going to do the second search term. Let's try software, right? And I really did not plan anything of what I'm about to do. We're just experimenting. This is what I love, being doing the mad science type of thing in the lab. So we're going to click on submit, and what it's doing right now is it's going to cross-reference GoDaddy. It's sending all these possible combinations to GoDaddy, and what it's doing here is it's giving us a whole bunch of those really cool 2-word domains, right? So this right off the bat, like, these are really pretty good, right? Grab maker, grab dialer, grab search, like grabsearch.com. That's actually pretty good for like if you were creating some type of search engine or something, right? Grab downloader, that's an actual, pretty close to being an actual keyword domain. And look, we just spent 5 seconds doing that. So what we do at this point is you can either appraise it, you click on this button to see how much these things are worth, or you can register it right away, or you can save it to your list. So at this point, I'm talking at the same time, right? I'm not like you, you're able to concentrate through everything. We're going to save a couple of these to my list for later. Like, you know what, we might actually think about it a little later, sleep on it, and we might actually want some of these. So we click on save. That's probably the first step you want to do. And then register the ones that you really want to do. And so at the end of the day, after you've found some really great domains, right? Like, look at that. It's adding that verb and that software, that list with software. And so a whole bunch of words that you'd find in the software industry, right? Buyautomated.com. That's pretty dope. Blockdisc.com. Forget just one type of word too. We got brand names, but we still are going to find keyword domains that are great to sell. So after we decide, we see a whole bunch of different combinations, what you do is, and if you've ever done domaining, it's pretty hard to come up with some of them, right? You click on register. And so when you click on register, it's going to pop up on GoDaddy, and then we'll select it, and then we're going to buy it, right? Now, instead of taking up time and doing that right now, me and Dan will probably do a follow-up video where we can walk through those steps for you. But at that point, after I purchase a domain for, that one was $3 with the coupon, right? After that, we go here to Marketplace. And this is what's really cool, is that in the Marketplace, and I'm just going to open up in a second, what we'll be able to do there is flip it with all of our other members. So there's a whole ton of hungry buyers already in this marketplace, right? And you can sell them within the marketplace even before you go to Flippa. Now, we are seeing people, we had 12 beta testers and we saw people started to sell domains right off the bat like crazy. And the reason the domains are selling so crazy in here is because I encourage people. All right, I'm not talking about Flippa, but I encourage people inside the marketplace to drop them for $100. Because as you saw tons of domains coming up. If we're going to do Grab Maker or something, I don't even know if I'd do grabmaker.com. It's okay. It's better than a lot of other domains. But if we're going to do that, I want frequency. I want to be able to list them. It takes 20 minutes to list maybe 20 domains or something. Boom, 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 boom. I want to see sale, 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 just like you're selling a digital product. So an hour in the morning, you spend an hour in the morning finding, registering, and then listing your domains. And then for the rest of the day, you see sale, 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 sale. Now, the way we sell these domains is with GoDaddy premiums. That's how we've been seeing such success inside, right? So when you look at, let me find one of mine just to make sure, because there's some new ones here I'm not quite familiar with. So my beta testers have been going pretty crazy in here. But let me try it. Let's see if this one is on GoDaddy Premium. Sometimes they're not. They're on CEDO. Yeah, I don't think that one is. Let's see if this one is. Yeah, all right. So this guy has listed his domain. The way that I teach is to put it on GoDaddy Premiums, and then that way, when in that marketplace, boom, $150, right? Now you can do as low as $50. If you do, then you're going to be like an in-demand seller. People will be buying from you all the time. Are you making as much as the guy who risked his time by putting $5,000? Well, if it's a really awesome domain name like petshops.com, then yeah, you might have some really good success. But at the same time, don't kill yourself looking for something that is really hard to find. There's this middle ground where you can find something that is really good, and heck, it's the type of domain that like 2 years from now, it's going to be taken. No one's going to be able to find it anywhere. So grab it now. It is the internet gold rush. You can think of things that way. It's a great investment. It's very, very easy to do, and it's very fun to do, and it works. We've got reports all over the place of people selling domains. Even with my 1.0 version I put out a year ago, people were just using software to find domains, and we were getting a lot of testimonials from Flippa, of all places, which, as I was explaining, it's pretty tough to sell on there because a lot of people are looking to buy on there. It's really competitive. So that's what the great thing about this is you have this middle ground. You can sell like crazy, and buyers love it as well because they're finding good deals, $100 for something that they could probably put on Flippa and at least double or triple or quadruple their money. You know what I mean? So I just went through a little bit of the software and the marketplace. And at this point, it would be great to do more case studies. We got a lot of case studies that we've been doing. But I mean, at this point, Dan, what would you like me to explain, like in terms of the philosophy of what makes a domain valuable or whatnot? Like, what would you like me to go into a little bit more in depth?
A couple things. First of all, just some quick tips about how to appraise a domain by eye. Like if you were, since you're an expert, you're able to look at a domain right away and probably get a rough idea of what its specific domain is worth. Maybe like 3 examples of a domain you can sell for 100, maybe one that you can sell for 500, and one you can sell for over $1,000.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. All right, so basically what I tell people is, when you're appraising, no matter what you're using to appraise, if it's GoDaddy appraisals or if it's Esteban appraisals, and that's what we use too. We use Esteban appraisals in here. We use the API, right? So everyone is always very, very into the appraisal, and they always use that as a guide. I don't really use Esteban appraisals or anywhere else as a guide. I don't use it as like, you know what, oh, it says it's worth $4,000. So that means that I could at least get $4,000 from it. What I use the appraisals for really is to sort. Like, so if you download an expired domain list, or if you have a list of your own and you're like, which one do I want to sell first? You know, you might have 500 domains, and you know, you drop it into Esteban. It is going to make the top domains. You're going to see a whole bunch of really good ones up at top. You will, because, you know, I mean, that's just the way it goes. With an expired domain list, 100,000 domains in an Excel file, there's going to be some really crappy ones in there, right? I mean, it's 100,000 domains. So if you sort the Excel file by appraisals descending, the first 1,000 are going to be really good. And then you're scrolling and then you're like, they're starting to get kind of bad, right? So it kind of works to sort it, but you can't really follow it as an end all, you know, a way of showing you how much money you're going to make, because it doesn't work that way. People who follow Esteban like to the T, and they're like, oh, I got domains that are valued at 2,000. Those domainers don't get as far as other people who are really thinking about the science and thinking about, you know, how rare the domain is, and also keeping in mind that the .com is going to be worth 10 times as much as a .net or a .org, etc. Right? So the way that I do it is, you know, with this, for instance, I'll do another search really quick, just so we can use the appraisal feature. Is you know, the appraisal is built on Esteban, is built up from, the big factor is past sales. It's just like real estate. Like if your neighbor sold his house for 800,000, that's going to affect how much your domain name is sold for. And that's all Esteban's really doing in terms of, I mean, that's one of the biggest factors. Now that factor can be wrong a lot of the time. And that's why I had this little trick I was teaching my students. Like if you appraise a domain and, you know, you're not happy with the appraisal, you're like, no way, that domain is crazy, right? You might see that with this. Like, you know, a bunch of these domains right here, you'd be like, that's not worth $10. That's worth $400 at least, right? Then what you do on your listing, you know, the description where you, on Flippa or in our marketplace, where you drop that description, explain a better example of a site that's sold, that's similar. Like, so if you did grabdvd.com, right? And you're like, I'm going to sell, this is $50, right? Grabdvd.com. It's something that people actually type in. So you'd be like, all right, well, grab pets or grab computer sold for $200, right? So the appraisal said 0. You know that it's not worth 0, it's worth something. And so you go out and you look for other examples of sites that sold or domains that sold that are much more similar than Esteban is showing. You know, that's the biggest thing. The more simple explanation for appraising is the more rare it is, the more simple it is, assuming it's a .com, the more value it has. Now, also then cross-reference it with industries that are very, very monetizable. Like if it's insurance, like healthinsurance.com or something, you can imagine. So, you know, healthinsurance.com is the same amount of characters as like businessjobs.com, right? But health insurance, I don't know if it is the same amount of characters, but pretty close, right? Healthinsurance.com is going to be worth far more than businessjobs.com, because health insurance is something that everyone knows about, everyone's buying, right? It's one of the biggest political topics or whatnot. It's huge industry. There's so much money that health insurance companies make too. So if you're going to sell pettreats.com, not much money in pettreats.com, but there'd be a lot of money in healthinsurance.com too. But, you know, at the same time, what about something like jokes.com? There's no money in jokes at all. It's like the worst info niche ever. But jokes.com, you probably sell that for 500 grand or something. You see what I'm saying? So you have these different like algorithms to it. But again, there is those common rules. It's kind of like cards. You know what I mean? Like, is it an ace or is it the Joker or what? You know, I don't play cards. You know what I mean? But that's like that's kind of like the thing behind it.
If you had to pick, if you had to pick from this list one that you for sure could sell for $100, which one would you pick?
Well, I'm going to look at the first word first, right? Oh my God, this one, entercontract.com. And then let me see what else is up.
And also, it's a question: the software does generate literally an endless amount of combinations that can possibly have. Like this is just one small list out of the thousands and thousands that it could theoretically make.
Yeah, but ones that make sense. That's the thing. Is like there's plenty of tools out there. I've never found anything like this that works this good. You know, like grow. Oh my God! You know what'd be great is if you did this. This is the verb list. If you did grow, the word grow with organic stuff. You know what I mean? Like grow all sorts of different types of like plants and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
But oh, I love the enter contract, man. Wasn't that a good domain?
Yeah, that's definitely something that like a legal domain, and those are high value searches too. So, would you recommend that beginners go find some of the lower dollar, $100 sales in order just to kind of gain confidence and make their money back and all that?
Yeah, I would say just do $100 sales at first and get some sales. You know, you want me to list it on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
marketplace?
It's just how easy it is to list it. Man, you have a lot of domains. Holy crap!
All right, so entercontract.com, right? Yeah, in my tutorial, I found pushquick.com, which I loved. I mean, it's probably like, you know, it falls into brand name category, like where I'm going to use it for brand name. But
We had to make batsex.org. That is hilarious.
oh, I've got all sorts of stuff, man. I mean, like, but a lot. But nowadays, my portfolio is going to be looking heck of a lot better. So, all right. So, what we're going to do is I just got into the domain manager and for entercontract.com, and what I'll do is I'll sell it on premium listings. Now, if you guys have ever done this before, you probably noticed that. And this is, I'm not sure about my price either. This is kind of what I recommend for students. Entercontract.com. All right, I'll put $300. I kind of don't want it to sell for only $300 though. But it's something that I think I'll sleep on later on tonight, and it's definitely not going to sell just yet. So I'll have some time, and I'll explain why. Right? It's going to take GoDaddy a little bit of time to list it. It always does. It takes a few hours for it to show up in premium listings. So that's something that you do. This is something you do for every domain you want to list on GoDaddy Premium. You can do them all at once too. But
Yeah, just to clarify, the with GoDaddy Premium, it doesn't cost any money to list your domains for sale.
yeah, it doesn't cost any money to list it for sale. It has you run through that checkout just because they take a piece after when it sells. But if you ever done GoDaddy Premiums before, they sit there. They sit there, and what happens is people type in the domain and it'll sell like that, right? Like, so it'll sell if they type it in, and you'll see the traffic. You see like 6 people typed it in this week or something, or this month, or sometimes if you've got a domain that's based on a keyword that's really popular, you'll see like 200 people type that in. So the way I was selling a lot of premiums, and that's why I got addicted to it, was I'd actually go on YouTube and I'd make a video. It was a little bit of work, right? And so that's why I was like, I've got to create a freaking marketplace. You know what I mean? I got to create a marketplace for all of us so that we don't have to pay like $300 fees to get people to see our domain on a marketplace and stuff like that. Or, there's another one, I won't mention names, but there's another marketplace out there where they take like 50%. I mean, it's a kind of like a good deal. Like they're going to broker it for you, but they're going to take like 50% of it. You know what I mean? So, but that's the whole thing is like, once that is done, once enter contract is done and we can always check GoDaddy search to see if it is done. But once it's done, then I'm going to put it on the marketplace, right? So enter contract.com. It's probably just going to say taken, or sometimes it'll say it's still available because GoDaddy has to update. You see what I'm saying? So it's not quite yet as a premium, added to the premium, but when it is, like in like 8 hours or something, it'll come up $300 and it'll show it's $300 on GoDaddy. So what you do is we go back to the marketplace and we make a listing. So we're going to, and this is the first thing you guys want to do if you're using Domain or Elite, is you're going to, see, this guy's very, very smart. He put his description, he put the monthly searches, a little bit of information on the domain that he's trying to sell, right?
Ooh, that's a good domain. I like that.
Yeah, but anyway, this is my profile, right? So the first thing you want to do is create a profile, and then those are some of my listings, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of a couple. I don't want to sell violentfights.com on here. All right, so anyway, I'm going to click on sell domains, right? Domain name, enter contract.com, right? Domain name, description, amazing keyword domain. And then keyword domain, and then we put in GoDaddy because it's going to be a premium. And then the price, $300. And that's it. You don't have to spend money on a listing or whatnot, and then you're going to have all of my other members looking at it and kind of accelerating your sale. And that's why we're seeing a lot of sales, is we price them affordably, and then you got 5,000 members, boom, 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 buying up your domains for you. It's a pretty cool ecosystem. You know what I mean? So now on the marketplace, if you click on buy domains, we're going to see it, right? We see it right there because it's going to pop up for number one. And that's what brings us into the next section is we definitely do want to get you guys in there. And so we've got some pretty cool ideas. Dan and me, we're going to go over them. I don't know if you're ready to do that, but
yeah. First, I just want to talk about general people having success with the marketplace and the software, because I think combined this just gives people that edge that they need to really not only pick the right domains but get buyers to them. What are some results that people are getting? Because I know this right now, this is the beta platform for 2.0, but your 1.0 software, you have 5,000 members. They're going to be inserted into the same marketplace, right?
Yeah, it really, in the previously, like all of those testimonials that popped in from pretty intelligent people, who were finding really good domains. Of course, people who pick, really, domains that are less than perfect, right? They're not going to have as good results. I've had students who, even before Domain or Elite Pro with the marketplace came out, they're doing upwards of $1,200 here, $600. This was one of the guys who I did an interview with. He did $1,800 his first week using Domain or Elite 1.0. Now, the beta testers, a lot of guys got in. It's super accelerated even for normal newbies, people who haven't never done this before. Like, for instance, Dan, who's you see on my presentation page, he sold $250 his first day. He posted, and there was only 12 beta testers in there. So we've got people who one guy made $9,000. We've got a guy who did $50,000. And it's all, if you look up on GoDaddy, if you look up on YouTube and you type in premium domains, you see me all the way down the page, like first number one result, like premium domains, also flip domains. And you'll see a couple of these interviews. These guys are guys that emailed me and they were telling me, dude, this is insane. It's amazing. And you're going to see just ridiculous results. It's just flooding in from newbies, people who, who would regularly not be good at this, but because of that algorithm, because of the way that it's only giving you good domains. If a domain, if the word is not, if it's not a good word that's not going to mix with another one, it's not going to be in there. You know what I mean? And that's why you don't really need to be too intelligent or too internet savvy to really do this. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. I get people on the channel all the time. They say either they have extra money or they're beginners. They don't know what to do. They don't want to build affiliate sites. That's one thing I like most about this is simply because it's just one of those rare things that are online where you can do something once and with a little bit of with very little elbow grease, get it up and running and earning some quick sales here and there. And I think it's very important for beginners to get that confidence built up as far as being able to actually make money online. And this is one of those things I think that it'll just help beginners really see that, get that breakthrough moment of getting that first sale, making a little bit of money right away, and being able to scale it up and earn even more money. So this is what I like most about your software and your program. I know a lot of beginners on their mind. There's probably two things. First of all, is getting people to actually find the domain to buy, and also being able to appraise the domain properly as a beginner. People might be a little bit shy about that. So let's just talk about the bonuses that we have together, that we put together for people in that situation.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is for anyone who goes to deadbeatdomains.com right now and grabs Domainer Elite Pro, and that's through Dan's link. Anyone who does, and that's just for Dan's link, we're going to give you 10 likes in the marketplace listing, boosting your domain listing. And that's just for you guys. All right. Now, at the same time, that's make sure that you're not in the bottom. How do we track that? Well, we have an admin that shows us who's posting what domains. So we look at your name once you come in and you get access. Then we're going to match that with the marketplace listing and make sure that any domains that you post for sale in the marketplace, we're going to give you 10 likes to boost your marketplace listing. And then the other bonus is that you're going to get my private email, and we're going to have total beta test style communication, you and me, and make sure that your domains are good, the ones that you're picking. You'd be like, Jamie, what do you think of this one? I'll tell you, I don't like that one. I like this one. And hey, how much should I price that? How much is it valuable? And then we'll make sure that we can maximize, if you find something that's really utterly ridiculous, like amazing, then we might want to just bypass the market. You post in the marketplace and post it on Flippa. Do it all. You could have it on Flippa and then be accelerating your Flippa traffic from the marketplace. That's the way the marketplace works. Is it's kind of like an engine. It's like a locomotive of the train that kind of pulls the rest of the train. You know what I mean? So that's the plan, is go to deadbeatdomains.com, pick up Domainer Elite. It's the pro version for 2017 with the entire new system. And then we're going to give you 10 likes for your marketplace listings if you come through this domain at the top. And then you're going to get my private email, and then we'll consult, and I'll make sure that you're getting what you expect out of that marketplace. Accelerate your listings, whether they're on GoDaddy Premiums or on Flippa, and we're going to make sure that you build this entire new business doing domaining. And so that was my philosophies on it. What do you think?
Yeah, dude, I really think that just standalone Domainer Elite is well worth the very small investment price that you put in it. But each one of these bonuses is just freaking insane. I mean, just to clarify, bonus one, what this allows you to do is any domain that you buy, it's going to put you up basically #1 in the marketplace, so that your domains are going to sell much quicker. So you're able to get a quicker return on investment for your domains. It's going to send buyers to your domains so they sell even quicker. All right, bonus number 2 is the consultation alone. I mean, Jamie's been doing it for so long. He's going to be able to help you to really pick out the best domains that are on your list. Now, obviously, this is in reason. Like, he's not going to be, 24/7 being able to answer every question that you have. But just one quick tip from him is going to be well worth the investment price as far as what it costs to get into Domainer Elite. So these 2 bonuses alone are 10 times the value of the price of Domainer Elite. So this is something I think deadbeats are going to be able to really manipulate and get the most value out of. So when you get this, is only available when you get this through my affiliate link, which is deadbeatdomains.com. You cannot get this bonus through anyone else out there. This is something that me and Jamie have been working on behind the scenes for quite some time, be able to make this bonus a reality. So get that at deadbeatdomains.com. Just to clarify, it is one of my affiliate links, so I do earn affiliate commissions through this. This just helps support the channel. Domainer Elite is a great product. I have my copy right now. I'm already put into action. I have domains up for sale right now. And what I'm going to do is over the next couple days, I'm going to show you the results from putting this into action myself, using the software to find my domains and getting them on the marketplace and earning income. So look for a follow-up video. It'll just be a quick short video just to show you my results. Right now I have 7 domains that I've purchased that I have up for sale right now, and we're going to see what happens over the next 2-3 days. I'm very confident that they're going to sell probably within the next day or so. So look forward to that video. Jamie, it's great to have you on here. I really think that this is something unique that's going to do pretty well for people involved with it. All right, Deadbeat. So there it is for you, deadbeatdomains.com. These are the bonuses. Just so you clarify, this is one of those type of things where the bonuses are not going to be around forever. If this is something you're interested in, I recommend you take action as soon as possible, simply because the nature of this, the private consultation, Jamie can only handle so much. The marketplace can't give this bonus away for too many people. So get this right now, deadbeatdomains.com. I guarantee you that these bonuses aren't going to last very long. As soon as Jamie tells me that he can't support more deadbeats, we're going to remove the bonus. So that's how you get that. With all that said, my name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm releasing new content all the time on affiliate marketing, make money online. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you also tick the bell so that you're notified of any new videos that I release when I release them. Also, share this video with your friends and comment below if you have any questions about buying domain names. I'm going to invite Jamie to actually comment on the YouTube video itself to answer any of your questions that you have about buying domain names, anything to do with Domainer Elite, or anything to do with marketing. We're going to be here to answer your questions. My name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate, and I'll see you deadbeats later.